Hello friends, in this lecture we will continue with editing the sketches and we will know how to break or trim the sketches. So to understand this, go to this file option, click on this file and click on open. And select this file, that is break trim. Select this file and click on open. So in this file we have created some sketch and now we are going to break and trim them. So we can find this break trim option in the operation toolbar. So go to this operation toolbar, click on this arrow and you will find break and trim. So I'm selecting this quick trim option, click on this. With the help of this quick trim option, we can trim reference sketches. In this example we can see we have circles that are intersecting each other. So if we want to trim only inside part of the circle, we need to use the quick trim option. So we just have to take the cursor onto the curve which we want to delete and then click there. So take the mouse inside this circle. Suppose I want to trim the inside part of the circle. So click here and now we can see this part is trimmed. Similarly, we can select here, click on this. Okay, once again we need to select the command. So select this quick trim and select this inside part of the circle. So in this way we have trimmed this part. Similarly we can continue trimming. So we can select this outside part and we can see this green dot. This green dot is specifying coincidence. It means these two circles are coincident with respect to each other. It means these circles are touching each other. Once again I go to quick trim and then we can select the inside part of the circle also, because this circle is touching these two lines. We can select this reference and now we can see this part is trimmed. So in this way we use this quick trim option. Another option we have is the breaking. So we can break a geometry or line. So I go to undo option and then go to edit tool and click on this break tool. So click on this break. So in this break we need to select the element which we want to break. So I'm selecting this line, click on this line and now we can see in this line we have a starting point. This will be our first reference point and now we need to select the point from where we want to break this line. So I click here and we can also insert these values for the reference of point. I click here and then press escape to exit from the command. So when I take the mouse onto this line, we can see this left portion is selecting differently and then this right portion is selecting differently. I click somewhere outside. So in this way we can break the line. We can also break the line with respect to some reference. So I undo this. Once again, now we can see this line is now trimmed. So once again I go to break tool and then click on this break. We need to select the line which we want to break. I select this left portion of the line and now we can select the second reference. So this time the reference object will be this vertical line. So I select this line and now we can see this line has been broken with respect to this line. So this is a different part and then this is a different part. So in this way we can break the line. In the similar way we can also break curves. So I go to this break option. I select the circle. So this point is the starting point. We can specify any reference and then we can click somewhere. I click here and now we can see this circle has been broken. I am selecting this. This part is selecting different and this part is different. So I undo this. We can also break this bigger circle. Go to circle tool, break, select this bigger circle and select this smaller circle as references. This first circle and this second circle and click here. And now we can see this part is different. So in this way we can break the geometries. So we will continue with trimming the geometry. Till now we had covered how to trim the geometry using the command. We can also trim the geometry or delete the geometry using the keyboard. So if we want to delete this line, so take the cursor onto this line, make a left click, and now this line is selected, and then we can press the delete key from the keyboard. I press the delete key and now we can see this line is deleted. So we just have to select the geometry which we want to delete and then press the delete key. Similarly, we can also select this complete geometry. Take the mouse onto this right side, hold down the left click, and now we can see a selection window. In this selection window, just take the geometry which we want. Suppose I want this complete geometry and then leave the click. So this geometry is selected and then press the delete key from the keyboard. And now we can see all the geometry is deleted. So in this way we can trim the geometries.